I ain't watching on TV right now. I don't feel like listening to music right now, neither, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna read a book. Wisdom Words of Power, Volume 1, A.J. Welch. Copyright 2021 by A.J. Welch. All rights reserved. No part of this book may be reproduced or transmitted in any form or by any means, electronic or mechanical, including photocopying, recording, or by any information storage and retrieval system, without permission in writing from the copyright owner. To order additional copies of this book, contact Ex Libris, www.exlibris.com. Orders at exlibris.com. Softcover, hardcover, ebook. Print information available on the last page. Page 1. I started these quotes and sayings back in the year 2016, December 23rd, and throughout the years, as a way to express my thoughts on actions, energy, beliefs, and at times, internal feelings on living life. I wrote these thoughts down as a way of therapy for myself and how I think about things. I can say, with the 40 years on this planet, I have seen a lot and heard a lot and experienced a majority of things, or had those experiences from others around me, physically and verbally. Being from New York's largest city, New York City, I was born in the 80s and raised through the 90s in the 5 boroughs. I lost my mother, Earlene Stanford, when I was 3 years old, and recently lost my father, Adolph Welch Sr., at the age of 39 years old. In those regards, this book is a special dedication to them and all my other loved ones I lost. In recognition, shout out to my whole family and friends, all believers, and all my supporters. Not in a million years did I ever think I could be the author of my own book. This work was formed and decided to be put together with the intentions to inspire, motivate, and help others, no matter who you are. There's power in wisdom. Page 2. Money is everything, but not everything. Experienced without being experienced. Page 3. Out of sight, out of mind, away from family, hardly kind. No evolving through comfortability. Page 4. In the slave ship, what am I doing? Respect, but don't care. Page 5. What goes up comes down. What stays down comes up. What goes left will go right. Do not really eat good when the hunt is for no one else. Page 6, Part A. A key word to life is prevent. Prevent from. Angels do more than can be imagined. Page 7. Right paths, opposites approach. Negativity trails positivity behind it, vice versa. Positivity trails negativity behind that. Page 8. Actions speak louder than words. Money speaks louder than actions. Laugh now, cry later. Cry now, laugh later. Page 9. Boredom could be a blessing in disguise. Watch what you eat. Page 10. Money attracts money. Freedom attracts freedom. Opposites do not attract. The same attracts the same. Part 1. Timing is everything, and everything is time. Page 11. God is a witness. Believe God is witness. For the work put in for, what is what, and for when is when. Only what the hands give does anyone care. Page 12. Asian, African, ancestral, and Native American, ancestral, smoke gas. Free at last really means to keep getting real money at last. Page 13. Take from those doing better and also from those inspired lifestyles desired. Point blank period. Sex always sells. Page 14. Silence is golden. Quietness is God's sound. Fear, brokenness, misery, tiredness, love's company. Do not ever become the company of fear, brokenness, and misery, tiredness. So kill and destroy all 3 and 4 in any type, way, shape, form, or fashion. Page 15. There is strength in numbers and power in letters. Alone? No. Stay in school is cool, but not ever the miseducation of the self. It's cool to stay inside. Knowledge of self. Page 16. Frustration is like incarceration to the psyche of the mind. Escape that trap. Power means nothing without demand. Smart means nothing without supply. Sorry means nothing without laughter, that is, behind that. Kings mean nothing without queens. Life means nothing without peace and love. Page 17. Hear, listen, act, do everything oneself believes and trusts in, no matter what. What goes around comes around, in the same measurement given, at a higher degree done. Page 18. Without mom, girl, or grandma, gets hard and harder. Push for change, as let things change on God's time, and leave things in God's hands, like seasons to time, not ever man to date. Page 19. Looking down to reflect on what went up. It's a matter of time. Any city in the world is a song, but especially from the home of reggae, dancehall, and hip-hop, rap included with soca and calypso culture and Latin culture. Page 20. Because anything is possible, everything can change. Money comes in, girls come in. Money goes out, women go out. Page 21. The game of life is like sports professionally. Be where there is more cheers and more winning for oneself and team, than be where there is less losses and more losing. Play it that way. Power is not a show. It's not a book. It is real life. Everything is and comes from power. Page 22. The Spirit of God does things good for great and makes things and ways happen in mysterious ways. God knows best. When left for dead, the devil is a lie. Life are for those that choose it, fight for it, celebrate it, or go after it. But death understanding for is for everyone. Page 23. Everything and anything that is said verbally and done physically has a counter effect. counteraction, and counterattack, through and with motion and energy in life, from the little to the big things. Sounds never ever die, therefore our words never ever die, but travels muffled out into the universe and galaxies forever like our souls. From babies, creatures, insects, flowers to all living things on earth. Page